With a new game, it's all about playing the game for late hours and then waking up hella late while players are feasting. Hi, hello, what up gamers? We're talking about some improvement plans that Wuthering Waves is adding because of all the performance issues ever since day one of this game releasing, and I'll be talking about what's going on and what they're going to do. So first things first, if you didn't know, since day one there's been a lot of performance issues with this game. A lot of players have been saying this game is kind of unplayable just because of a lot of lag spikes or high ping. There's also been some hella long load times, almost kind of makes the game feel unplayable. Also with the story, there are parts where you can't skip the story, but some parts where you could skip it. And there's been a lot of feedback that the beginning of the game has been a little boring until the second half of the first part of the story, where it starts to ramp up a little bit. I, for one, have also been dealing with a lot of lag issues and a lot of lag spikes here and there. I'll be teleporting from one place to another and I'll have no idea what's going on. I'm just sitting there living my life, just trying to enjoy the game because the combat is so fun. This entire time, ever since day one, they have been trying to fix these performance issues. They've been doing a lot of hot fixes and a lot of updates for like the past couple hours. So this is what they have planned, just to say like we're sorry to the player base. So first things first, they did give off a 10 free standard pull yesterday after the game release, but today they're giving out another 10 radiant tide. It's not the lustrous tide where that was for the standard banner. This one is a 10 free pull on the limited banner. Players will be getting these radiant tides premium pulls on the 25th of May. The second thing they're doing is they are going to optimize the skip function, which means that there will be more things that you can skip in the story, which I believe includes the tutorial, the very beginning where it's pretty slow. It's pretty boring. I'm just sitting there kind of sleeping my eyes off. It's not bad. Well, I mean, it could be better. But now you can skip the prologue and chapter 1 if you wanted to, and you don't give a crap about the story. I mean, I like stories in games. I'm pretty big on that. The person for me, I don't think I'll be skipping story. Maybe not. We'll see. I mean, it's depends. I mean, things can get a little boring. But this includes when there's not a cutscene, but when you're talking to someone, they'll be adding where you can skip those character dialogues. So now, if it's unnecessary, you can now skip it. Just ignore them, just ghost them in real life, just walk away, just like it happened to me in real life. That sucked. But also they'll be adding the companion story for Yinlin, which if you didn't know, she will be coming out on the 13th of June. There's been some feedback about the combat experience not being too handy dandy, like the lack of visual feedback of action. I'm just reading off what this website says. And apparently there's also a poor controller combat experience. I'm on PC, so I don't know anything about the controller. But they're now optimizing that combat experience to make it even better for everyone to play, which is just absolutely handy, fantastic. I love it. And now, personally, this is probably the biggest thing that everyone is just talking about and loving: an additional custom 5-star standard resonator give back. God, that is so long. Basically, you get a selected 5-star ticket. Free, not a pull. This is a selected 5-star. That is insane. A lot of mobile games don't do this, so this is great. This is fantastic. I'm chilling. I'm chilling like I'm Krillin. I'm loving this. But basically, there was a lot of feedback of the 5-star when you got your 5-star. I don't think many people enjoyed the experience of trying to get all the lustrous tides in order to get your 5-star immediately at max 50 pulls. But if you got it lucky, then that goes away and then you get your selected 5-star. But apparently not too many people were too fond of that. So what are they doing now? They said, you know what, we're sorry, we are going to grant you a free 5-star selector ticket and you can get whoever you want. The standard banner, I should probably mention that too, the standard banner characters. You got Kalcharo, Encore, Ling Yang, Jianshin, and who did I miss again? Farina. Oh my god, how did I forget about Farina? Jesus Christ, probably the best one. And that is so huge. And to make it even like the chosen one that you wanted, the Krabby Patty of the Krusty Krab. This is just insane, and I love Kuro Games. Thank you, Kuro Games. And of course, they plan to optimize the game even more just to make it a much more fun and enjoyable experience. And I cannot thank Kuro enough. This is just absolutely fantastic. And if you're wondering who you should select for your 5-star, I have like multiple videos talking about who's good and whatnot. You choose whoever you want, right? Standard bandit characters aren't too bad. They'll have different roles and whatnot. 3 DPSs, 1 sub DPS, 1 supporter. I guess technically 2. Whatever, you know what I mean. They're all alright-ish. The future's bright for the Wuthering Waves. I'm actually very excited to see what this game goes on for the future. But thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. I plan to do more Wuthering Waves content, but I will see you guys all again in the very next video. Goodbye.